Hello, this is Baby Ramana, teacher in English. In this video, I would like to share with you the topic parts of speech. Well, parts of speech. What do you mean by parts of speech? In the phrase parts of speech, there are two important words. One is speech, another is parts. Now, what is speech? Whenever we speak something or we talk something, that is called speech. Look at this picture. The person is speaking something else. Whatever he speaks, whatever he talks, that is called speech. That speech is shown in the form of a speech bubble. Then now the question arises, what does that speech contain? Here you might have seen in the picture, the speech contains words. Here a question comes to our mind that why can't we include letters or morphemes or sentences? Why we have included only words in the speech bubble? The thing is clear. Words are the least possible, intelligible, independent units. Words can stand on their own for meaning, but letters and morphemes cannot stand on their own. So, words are considered to be the basic building blocks of the speech, and they are the most tangible elements of the language. So, speech is nothing but words. Words are speech. This is the meaning of speech. Now, the other part is parts. What do you mean by parts? Parts means groups, or parts means categories. When the words are categorized into different classes, then those categories of the words are called parts of speech. Look at this picture. This person is speaking. Speaking is nothing but whatever he speaks, that is called speech. The speech is this speech bubble, and the speech consists of words. These words are divided into several groups. How can we do the groups of the words? How can we divide those words into classes or groups? It is on the basis of the functions the words do in a sentence. Look at this. The words are divided into nouns, pronouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, interjections. How are they divided like that? Because nouns, some groups of words are called nouns because they refer to, they name the things. That means naming words are the nouns. When some words act as substitutes for nouns, they are called pronouns. Some words describe nouns or pronouns, they are called adjectives. Some words shows actions and states, so those words are called verbs. Some words describes adjectives, verbs as well as adverbs, so they are called adverbs. Some words are called prepositions because they relate the nouns to other words in a sentence, and some words join the sentences and words, so they are called conjunctions. Some words express sudden feelings, so they are called interjections. In this way, on the basis of the functions the words do in a sentence, words are divided into these 8 parts. Now let us see parts of speech with some examples. Nouns means names. Look at this. Ramu, boy. Palasa, fan. Ramu, boy, person's name. Palasa, place name. Fan, thing name. Here in these sentences, the underlined parts are the nouns. Next, pronouns. Pronouns means substitution words. That means these pronouns act as substitutes for nouns. When we don't want to repeat nouns, and if you don't want to mention nouns again and again, in the place of those nouns, we can use these words called pronouns as substitutes. Look at this example. These are the example words for pronouns he, she, I, we, they, his, her, him. In this sentence, Ramu is a boy, Ramu is good, Ramu is rich. Here, Ramu is repeated several times. So instead of repeating Ramu several times, we can use he to replace Ramu. So they are the he are the substitutes for nouns, that is Ram. So here he are called pronouns. So he is the substitute word for the noun. So he is used in the place of noun. Such words are called pronouns. Next one, adjectives. Adjectives means the describing or qualifying words of these nouns and pronouns. When the words describes nouns or pronouns, they are called adjectives. Beautiful, hardworking, good, clever, dull, rich, poor are the some of the examples. She is beautiful. Beautiful is the adjective which describes the pronoun she. Here, beautiful is the adjective which describes the noun Sita. Good is the adjective which describes the noun Ravi. Good is the adjective which describes the noun boy. Rich is the adjective which describes the noun Mohan. In this way, these are the words which describes nouns or pronouns. They are called, such words are called adjectives. Here are other parts of speech, that is verbs. Verbs means the action words are the words which shows the state or conditions. Look at these examples: run, swim, jump, drive. These words show actions. Feel, grow, become, be. These words shows the states. So I feel hungry, I feel happy. Happy is the condition or state. It is shown by verb feel. So this is a stative word. So it is also called verb. He became a teacher. Became is the stative verb. He is hungry. Hungry is the state. It is shown by is. So is called stative word. So the words which show the actions and states or conditions called verbs. And next, adverbs. Adverbs are the words which describes or qualifies verbs, adjectives, adverbs. Example: soon, fast, beautifully, very. Look at these examples. He came soon. Soon is the adverb. Here it qualifies verb came. Here beautifully is the adverb. Soon is the adverb which qualifies the verb came, and beautifully is the adverb which qualifies the verb, and very is the adverb which qualifies the adjective good, and here very is the adverb which qualifies the another adverb fast. In this way, adverbs qualifies or describes verbs, adjectives and adverbs. Next parts of speech, preposition. Preposition are the relationship words. That means they relate nouns or pronouns to other words. Example: in, on, at, from, by, etc. For example, he is on the chair. Here on is the preposition. It relates this noun, the chair, to another pronoun he. She came from USA. Here from is the preposition. It relates this noun to verb came. Fond of sweets. Sweets is the noun which this of relates to adjective fond. So in this way, preposition relates the nouns to another noun or pronoun or verb or adjectives. In this way, prepositions are the words which relate nouns or pronouns to other words in a sentence. Next, conjunctions. They are the joining words. They join the words or sentences. Example: and, but. I like biscuits and ice creams. Here and joins biscuits and ice creams, the words. So and is called conjunction. And he is poor but he is honest. Here, he is poor is the sentence, he is honest is a sentence. These two sentences are joined together by but. So, but is called conjunction. In this way, conjunctions are the joining words. Next, interjections. Interjections express sudden feelings. Alas, hooray! Alas, he is ruined. Here, alas is the interjection which shows sadness. Hooray! He has won the cup. Here, hooray is the word which shows the joy. So, these are the words which express sudden feelings. Such words are called interjections. In this way, parts of speech means categories of words. The categories of words is done on the basis of the functions of the words in a sentence. These are the different categories. These are the different functions. Well friends, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel by tapping subscribe button on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. Namaste.